Hi, wubba lubba dub dub, guys. Peace among worlds. Yeah, that's it. Anyway, this is LOL McG. It's normally the LOL and Amanda show, but Amanda's not here today, so it's just the LOL show today. Anyway, this is me just showing you a bit of my unboxing. I've actually already unboxed the stuff. The video didn't work out quite the way I planned it to, so I just wanted to show you my John Rick t-shirt here. His little dog there, pencil festival there. Yeah, because everybody knows that John Wick kills guys with pencils. So I can imagine how John Rick, that would be even more interesting. That would be like, but I know they done the whole Pickle Rick episode, so that was kind of like homage to John Wick. So that really was one of my favourites, not just for that reason, it was just such a great episode. So as you can see, I've unboxed everything today. I've been waiting on a parcel from my friend Daniel for about a week. I also got my 4-inch 20 vinyl pack today. That's my knife that I used to unbox. Looks like a little rifle. It's quite cool. Yeah. And I got a few extra gifts and some surprises today, so I'll be showing you them as well. So we'll start with the 10 that I've been waiting on so long, because these are just amazing, guys. Some of these are the older ones that are really hard to get now, so we'll start off with Summer. So we've got Summer here, and I know not a lot of people are over thrilled with Summer. They don't think she's that interesting. I actually think she's a very interesting character, and a character is building up constantly all the time. She's just getting more and more fun. Like the guys are all slagging her. Oh, you that dying for a thing? You've got to be a toothpick girl now. But she ends up like pretty much saving the day, becoming the Queen of Glorzo. So you can see that she's really came into her own now. I mean, she'd already saved the guys before. She's always fun on an adventure, like looking at Mad Max episode for one example. That was just totally awesome. She got married to Hemorrhage. She became Warrior Summer. It was like really cool. She also saved them Morty's mind blowers, and then got a mouthful of abuse for it. What you doing, Summer? We were watching. Goddamn interdimensional cable, Summer, God's sake, Summer, come on. But she's just like reset them because they've totally blown their own minds. So yeah, I think Summer's a great character, and I think she's got a lot more to give. So the next one here, I'm just going as a pile goes. So is Cornelius Daniel, who is one of the kind of FBI type interdimensional government, the government that Rick fights with all the time. Obviously, he's trying to get inside Rick's brain in a sort of virtual reality type simulation. Where they're trying to get in. I always forget that part of your brain. But basically, Rick, as usual, with his sheer intelligence, manages to make up a completely false backstory about his dead wife, or whatever happened to her. We might never know the truth about what happened to Beth's mum. So, he manages to escape by blowing Daniel's brain and then just jumping into like loads of other aliens' brains. It's just great, and I keep saying, I'm going for a shoot, so that's the only way you seem to know like who Rick really is, because he keeps popping into different aliens' bodies and stuff. But another great episode. So here's a character that I actually used to kind of really couldn't be bothered with. Jerry, I thought he was such a loser. He's just constantly like, feel sorry for me, and but he's actually really funny. And the good thing about him is he really loves Beth. He loves his family. He'd do anything for them. As much as he's like, yeah, he's a kind of loser, and basically he struggles with life. He's not very good at his job. He's lost his job. He almost lost his family completely. But at the same time, I mean, you see him going through different things. Every time I think of Jerry now, I can always think of him just like floating by with his trousers full of water, and he's floating with this one shoe because Ricky gave him like kind of gravitational like shoes that like kept him to ground because his body was weightless, so he was like floating and stuff. All he had to do was not lose his shoes, which he managed to lose one of them, and oh, he gets into an adventure of his own. But I mean, he has saved Beth's life. We've seen him coming into his own as well. So yeah, I'd like to say Jerry's starting to kind of come up a bit in my opinion. Yeah, I'd give him a bit of a hard time for a while. Here we have one of my absolute favourites. Everybody loves Pickle Rick. It was just one of the episodes that I just thought was so cool. This is Pickle Rick with Laser. I also have Pickle Rick in his like basic rat costume with just his kind of knives. I know there is another few variants. There's like Pickle Rick by himself, glow in the dark Pickle Rick. Like I say, it's kind of harder to pick them up over here in the UK. We don't have as many shops that sell them as abroad, so we don't. It's harder for us to find all the different variants and stuff. In America, they have all the San Diego Comic Cons and things like this, which I'd love to go to. I'm going to Comic Con in Edinburgh this year because I'm in Glasgow, Scotland, so I'm really looking forward to that because it'll be the first time I've ever been to anyone like this. But my partner's really been supportive. I've just started collecting these guys. I've been into stuff like this for years, but yeah, it's kind of a new hobby that I've just got in and I'm totally addicted to it already. But I'm trying to stick with my Rick and Morty collection mostly at the moment anyway. So anyway, on to Bird Person. Yo, we've got Bird Person here who is Rick's best friend. They've been through the Clone Wars and all sorts of other crazy stuff together. Yeah, unfortunately, they go to Bird Person's wedding, and Tammy, who was Summer's best friend, but actually she's working for the Federation government, like Rick's enemies. She comes out and she shoots Bird Person and kills him. So we do find out that Rick has kept his body. I think this was after he'd been turned into Phoenix Person, but he's just been reprogrammed to hate Rick and stuff. So I'm sure Rick will work on him to try and get his best friend back. It's good to know that he's kind of saved him. He's got him somewhere. He's got plans for him anyway. So yeah, it'd be great to see him back in season 5 as well as Phoenix Person. Yeah, I showed you him. So Mr. Poopy Butthole, I'm not entirely sure if I've showed you him. Yeah, at first I didn't quite believe he was a real character because when he comes in that episode, there's so many weird and wacky characters that you don't know who's real. You can't guess. And Beth shoots him because she doesn't believe he's real. She thinks he's one of the parasites that are invading their house at the time. But it turns out Mr. Poopy Butthole is a good friend of Rick's, and that's why he has a walking stick and pills now, because Beth shot him. Sadly. But yeah, we've got little Lawyer Morty here. Hey guys, hey, yo, I could be a lawyer. I've got my papers here. I'll fling them around. Whoa, I can do a dance. I'll impress the judge. Yo, it's me, Lawyer Morty. Oh, he's just so cute. And hey, like, I know Lawyer Morty probably wouldn't be the type of lawyer that you would want to be represent you, but he's so enthusiastic and just so cute that I would at least give him a chance. Yeah. Here we have Mr. Meeseeks. Mr. Meeseeks, I've actually got a couple of them. This is the main one that came out, I think, Happy Looking Mr. Meeseeks. So I've actually got the chase Mr. Meeseeks where he's holding a gun because he just wants to die because Jerry's taking so long to learn golf. And he's all like liver spots, he looks kind of dying. I've got another Mr. Meeseeks limited edition where he's holding the Mr. Meeseeks box, so that one's cool as well. So I've actually got quite a few Mr. Meeseeks, but they seem to pop up in dozens anyway, so that's always good. Yep, I got the original First Morty with his nuts or seeds that Rick wants him to put up his butt to take them back through interdimensional customs. Oh, they look kind of jaggy as well, but it shows you how good a grandson Morty really is. I mean, that's not where a guy wants to store his nuts, I'd imagine. But but you know, it's just so funny. It just really started me off and just loving the whole show, that first episode. And we have Beth with Wayne. You can't really blame her. Her family's nuts are crazy. She has to put up with Jerry. I mean, her dad had abandoned her for years and then came back, and now he's whisking her son off on adventures. He's missing so much school. There's all sorts going on, and all the family seem to be getting involved in crazy, wacky adventures every week and stuff. But yeah, Beth's a really good character, and I'd actually love to get Clone Beth or Warrior Beth or however you want to talk about her. I'm hoping that she's going to be more of a fixture in season 5 because she really was interesting. I like the way that the two of them kind of got on well together. Even Morty and Summer seem to accept it, so it's just Rick again feeling kind of guilty for being a bad father. So, yeah, so that could be interesting to see how that develops. And yeah, we have Summer here. I don't know if I'd already mentioned to her about yeah, how she's come into one. She's really just swinging it off altogether now. She's like Queen of Glorzo, and yeah, some of her stories have been great. I mean, the whole Mad Max episode was excellent. Then I've got the Mad Max car there, Warrior Summer, Hemorrhage. This is the little bit of collection that I've got just now. I've not got too much, guys. As I say, I'm trying to stick to mostly Rick and Morty at the moment. I do have a really soft spot for Indiana Jones. I'm also a big horror fan, but I'm trying to stick to my main collection first. So, yeah, and the special one I received today from somebody called Michelle. I've been waiting on this for quite a while, and this is from 2018 Fall Convention in America. I was so chuffed to get this because it's such a special pop. He's actually like, his body's clear so you can see the gears inside him. He's just a really interesting pop. He's a bit of a knob in the actual programme. Knob as in gear wise, you know. uh, but yeah, he's a kind of strange character, but and a bit boring apparently. I wouldn't like to listen to the Gear War stories. I don't think it would be the most interesting thing to listen to. But yeah, he's still an important part of the series. So, and Daniel, my friend that sent me the first 10 pops that I showed you, he'd actually put a couple of gifts inside for me, so I was really, really chuffed. He sent me a packet of Rick and Morty playing cards, so I'm going to take these out and have a really good look at them. After I've done this, I was really chuffed. I'm just sending me a few extra bits and bobs because he's been selling his collection, and I've bought quite a few things from him. He's always been really genuine, really good to talk to. This is Scary Terry. This is like a kind of Lego set. It's just really cool. This one's just 42 pieces. It's like Scary Terry in his kind of little boiler sort of area where you can imagine these Freddy type Terry characters hanging out. So thank you so much, Daniel, for sending me that. I'm really, really over the moon with that. Also, he sent me this one as well, which is, I'm pretty sure it's Trombobulus Michael. Yeah, the street assassin, the one that tries to kill the cloud, the fart cloud. He buys a special gun from Rick, and then Morty goes and feels all guilty and has to try and stop it, but he finds out the cloud was actually planning to destroy the world. So, really, should have just let the hitman live and do his job and stay out of it. But Morty and his. He likes to try and be the good guy, doesn't he? He's kind of balanced between him and Rick. And Daniel also sent me just this. It's just some of Daniel's top 10 favourite Rick and Morty quotes. Some of them are actually mine as well. So we've got Combrobulus Michael. Oh boy, here I go killing again. Yeah, I like that one as well. Pickle Rick. I turned myself into Pickle Morty. I'm Pickle Rick. Yeah. Then we've got Rick again. You gotta do it for Grandpa, Marty. You gotta put those seeds inside your butt. Funnily enough, just talking about that one. Rick again. We've got, you beat cancer, and then you went back to the carpet store. What's wrong with you, Marty? Come on. That's funny, actually. He's after that bit when Morty comes out of that virtual reality game that we're playing Roy. He's like, well, can I get a furry white Persian rug? He's still kind of stuck in the game. He doesn't know what's happening. I've actually got those two guys, if you can see over there, Morty and Rick, when they were playing Roy. Unfortunately, I don't have Roy. I didn't get him in my box. I didn't realise he was a Grail. I didn't actually want to get him at the time. I was more concerned about getting Rick and Morty, and obviously now I've found out that Roy was a Grail, but never mind. I'll get him at some point. So yeah, and I think there's another couple. Yep, Mr. Meeseeks. Meeseeks usually don't have to live this long, Jerry. We just want to die. Mr. Meeseeks, hi, I'm Mr. Meeseeks. Yeah, but that's when they want to shoot themselves because Jerry's just cracked them up. He can't even take 2 points off his goddamn golf score. Rick, weddings are just funerals with cake. Yeah, he's always so optimistic, isn't he? Aki's just a character, isn't he? He's so funny. Like, alcoholic genius. The whole thing's just really funny, entertaining. They say it takes really intelligent people to watch it and understand it, which I don't think is true. I think it applies to a lot of people. I think a lot more people could really enjoy Rick and Morty, but it just depends what you're into. We've got a quote for Jerry here. Jerry, since we're fighting, if you ever have an affair with that guy, I'll come to the hotel room and blow my brains out all over your naked bodies. That's just Jerry at his best, isn't it? Pure. Feel sorry for me. I'll even kill myself all over you, The fart, we've got a quote for him as well. Goodbye, Moon Man. When he sings a big song and it's kind of trippy and it's like hypnotising Morty. And then Rick, shut the fuck up, Moon Man. So there we go. So that was lovely, and he's wrote enjoy at the bottom. So thank you so much, Daniel. Daniel Parker, you've really done me proud. Absolutely love everything that I bought off you, and thank you so much for the free gifts. You're just a star. So I'm going to try and put on some more videos in the future. I just thought I'd put this out to see how people feel about it. Obviously, I'm not very good at editing and things because I had started doing the full video unboxing, but it didn't quite work out. So I've just showed you them all piece by piece, but they are straight out of the boxes there, basically. Just to let you see. and they were all packaged really well, and I was really chuffed with everybody's packaging. They've all arrived in excellent condition, so yep. So thanks very much, guys. If you're interested in me, I'm going to be trying to put on some videos on Instagram, YouTube, and also you can catch me if you want to speak to me personally on Facebook. Send me a friend request. I'll try and answer any questions that you've got, or yeah, that's about it. So wubba lubba dub dub, and peace among worlds. So peace out, troops, and have a nice day, everybody, whatever you're doing. See you later. Love, love.